Andrina, I was rooting for Andrina because I'm like, she has been embarrassed for too long. So in today's video, we are doing a recap of Love Island Games episode 3. Let's get into it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, comment, and like. So we have new bombshells. We have Justine and Johnny. Justine won Love Island and she won the games. Johnny was runner up for both. So I'm just wondering, like, why are they here again the third time? Like, it's getting embarrassing now. Like, it really defeats the purpose of the show. If you didn't find love the first time, you try it again, but why are you coming the third time? It's showing it's a you problem, but they just came in for the money. But at the same time, it's getting boring now. Like, we shouldn't be bringing people the third time into the show. So now Tyrique is coupled up with Lucinda because obviously Lucinda stole Andriana's man after she dragged Andrina to the floor. Tyrique and Lucinda, they have a conversation, and obviously he's like, "You really proved yourself out there, girl." And he basically says if Andrina keeps performing this way, he's out. Like, he's here for the games. He's not here to lose. Exactly. And Lucinda says, okay, you can kind of chill with KK. Because obviously everybody knows there's something going on there. And KK seems a little bit more competitive in terms of, in contrast to Andrina. So now Tyrique and Andrina, they have a conversation. And Ty is very straightforward. Like, what is like, girl, you did so bad there. It's like, your performance was shit. Maybe, you know, me and you can continue to get to know each other while I couple up with someone who's actually good at the games. So Andrina starts to cry because, you know, she's here for the love. And she basically thinks she's going to leave because obviously she ain't good at these games. Ty is now with KK and he's basically talking about how it'd be nice for him to be with someone who's interested in and someone who can play the games. So obviously that's, you know, he's kind of shooting the shot with KK. KK gets the message and he basically asks like, what's going on with you and Chris? And she's like, there's nothing there. Like, it's giving slow-mo. And at the same time, Mert is talking to Chris. Does not play with his sleep. I mean, did we watch the Love Island this year? That man does not play with his beauty sleep. If he needs to sleep, he needs to sleep. He needs to sleep at all costs. So Mert was basically like, so are you gonna kick it up with KK? Are you gonna cuddle with her? Or these things like, nah, like, it's too quick. Man just dozing off. Is here to win the game and sleep. I mean, Chris is like, he doesn't want to be too quick, but while he's there snoring on the bed, Kay and Ty kiss each other, and I'm like, guys, I get it though, because KK has been begging for it from Chris, but Chris said, no, it's gonna happen, so she's moved on. In terms of strategy and wanting to win, they'll be better off coupled together. Sorry, Andrina. So we have Charles and Andrina are the ones that got that damn heartbreak necklace, so they got a text to go on a date with the bombshells. So Johnny with Andrina, Justine with Charlie. And the tea, because I remember in episode 1, Andrina said 3 guys were in her DMs: Josh, Johnny, and Tyrique. And they got Johnny in the chat. Johnny's here. So they basically talk about how they know each other. It's been 2 months. Things that went down. They've kissed, all these things. They have history. And Johnny said, do you want to let people know, you know, in the villa that, you know, we got history? She like, let's keep it a secret. Let's make it like our secret weapon. He continues on saying that, you know, how things going on in the main villa, like who you coupled up with, all these things, who are you getting it down with. And she basically talks about she's kissed Tyrique and Isaiah. And he asks, you know, are they better than me? She laughs and giggles, and they've only started talking below 5 minutes, and they basically kissed. Then we have Justine and Charlie. So they have a converse. There's nothing there between Justine and Charlie. Like, it's even friendship. So Justine basically says she came in for love twice. She won. But she basically says this is her 3rd time coming in, and she's leaning towards winning. It's like, girl, you won 2 times already. Give other people a chance. They got a text and they said, okay, you guys are a couple now. Y'all pick the couples that you want to compete with. Then the losing couple, they get that damn necklace. This necklace is like a freaking curse at this point. So back in the main villa, let's talk about what's going on there. Isaiah and Celine. Celine is so funny. Like, I like her. Isaiah is basically trying to, you know, like, who Celine is into. He's like, boy, just be straightforward and say you like her. I know you like someone, just say it. And she's like, nah, I ain't gonna say it. But we all know deep down she like Isaiah, but she wasn't giving it to him with like Isaiah being man and the girl. Then we have Lucinda and Mert. Like, I don't really get them. Like, I don't really see chemistry there, but Mert likes this girl. But Lucinda, I don't know, she has issues with understanding the guy. She's trying her best. She basically said she's feeling a little bit sick, and he was like, yeah, maybe I can make you well. And she didn't understand what that means there. But anyways, they kissed. So Andrina and Johnny, they picked Garby and Kendall. I was confused because I'm thinking Garby, she won the first challenge, but Kendall was obviously didn't do too well. Man was last. Charlie chose Nicola and Isaiah. And Nicola, she's ready. She's ready. She's hyping Isaiah up that we're gonna win. I like her energy. It's game time now, and this was stressful to watch. Like, I was literally at the edge of my seat. That game was very intense, difficult, concentration. You need concentration and authentic teamwork. Like, without teamwork, this game is never going to work. Isaiah is very patient. Like, Al is very patient because Nikolai, I'm sure, was a little bit stressed while doing it, but Isaiah definitely calmed the girl down and it really worked out and they won. I'm happy they won because that was great teamwork. But too bad for Charlie and Justine. I'm really sad. Charlie, I feel so sorry for you. Man does not have good luck with this coming to Love Island. This is the second time man is in and he ain't looking too good for him. Andrina, I was rooting for Andrina because I'm like, she has been embarrassed for too long. She was dragged. She was fifth in the first challenge. Please God, let the girl win. Pretty much worked well together. Like, they were very patient. They were really good. I think it was only towards the final section that they made a mistake. Then they had to go back. But it was smooth all through. It was intense concentration. They were very good. I'm really happy. In contrast to the other team, Kendall, no, that man does not have patience. Like, even in the midst of it, it got really frustrated and it's like, fuck it. I feel like Kendall, there was no patience there, no teamwork, and that's exactly why they lost. So our winning couples are Nicola and Isaiah and Andrina and Johnny. So Ariana asks, Ty, you know, how do you feel about this new couple? Ty, I don't know where like this negative energy is coming from because it's just a game. Ty was basically like, yeah, whatever. Like, Andrina needed him to win, so they should just couple up together. They should be together. And Andrina was like, I don't feel like Ty believed in me and everything. And Ty's like, how can I believe in you when you don't believe in yourself? Straight facts. Because in the previous game, that girl was just on the floor. She gave no effort. There was no energy to the freaking game. So yeah, like, I wouldn't blame Ty in that aspect. So the Islanders, they get to vote whether they want Kendall or Charlie to stay in. And Charlie was eliminated again by his fellow Islanders. They kicked him out. This is the second time in the same year. Less than a month. The show finished. Less than 2 months. It was eliminated again. And this time, it didn't even stay for a week. Like, it was only there for like 2 days. Good luck, Charlie. I don't know why they kept Kendall. Like, Kendall does not need to be there. Like, at least give Charlie a little bit of chance. But I get it. Like, he has a connection with Garby. So I get why people voted for Kendall. So Toby is the next bombshell coming in. This is going to be dramatic. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to your girl. Like, comment, and share.